deathmatch.
Hello everybody, it's Lady Mac here, and I'm bringing you some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay. This is actually my very first game. So in this game, I'm using the BAL-27 Assault Rifle, and I'm playing on the map Instinct, and it's COD Team Deathmatch. So I started playing this game on day 0. So I've been playing the game since Sunday night. I played all through the night, Monday, and I played pretty much up until yesterday. Off and on, so I've got about 10 hours, and I want to play quite a bit of games before I did a review or give my first impressions. I didn't want it to be, oh, I'm terrible at the game, I don't like the game, I've only played a few games, and I wasn't adjusting or whatnot, and I didn't want to be biased in my first impressions, so I've played quite a bit that I can at least give a decent review of my impressions of the game. I want to start with the bad first, and I really only have one bad thing about this game. And it's really the connection. The connection, I really love this game. I think it's a great addition to the Call of Duty series, but this connection is infuriating. And I'm pretty let down by it because I'm playing on what's current gen on Xbox One, and this is something that I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to deal with. So it's kind of frustrating to see that. I'm hoping that things start to iron themselves out as the days and the weeks progress, especially with Halo Master Chief Collection coming out next week. It could just be a server overload, so many people are playing and they can't handle it. I'm hoping that's what it is, because right now I'm really loving the game, but this right here could be a deal breaker for me. It's really frustrating. With that being said, let's talk about the good. I don't want to talk about bad because I really enjoy this game, so let's just talk about the good. The exo movement, I think, is a great addition to the game. I really like the jumping capability. I do struggle with the strafing. I seem to always do it when I don't want to, so I'm strafing into walls, strafing into bullets. But I would say that I really like the movement. I haven't really tried out all the abilities because actually, now that I've played for a while, I prefer perks over the abilities. I like the double jump, but I'm not a big fan of the abilities right now. I don't use stim. I don't use the cloak and stuff like that. I've tried it out when I was first starting to play because it's available to me. But I've went through the game and started unlocking some stuff. It's not my very favorite thing to use, but I understand its appeal, and I think it's a great addition. I would say the maps all play pretty well. If I had to pick some maps that I didn't like, I'd say Instinct. It's not a bad map. I just prefer not to play on it. The same with Horizon. They're not my favorite maps. I do try to avoid them at this point. I just don't really like the way they flow. But there's no one map that stands out to me. Like in previous Call of Duties, there were maps you're like, oh, I want to play that map. It's a fan favorite map. I haven't really came across that yet. But the game did just come out, so maybe that'll change. But right now, it's just, I like them, but they don't really stand out. And that brings me to this point. I feel like the maps, they don't really change depending if you're playing Classic versus this version of Call of Duty with the exo movements. It doesn't feel like there's a big change. And what I mean by that is, when I played Classic, yeah, I couldn't jump up on the rooftops, but I could still get up there. I could still climb up there. It wasn't like it was taken away from me. So I don't really see the change with that. So I'm hoping maybe later on down the line when they do start adding maps, there is a differential with that. Because right now I'm just not seeing that. But as it stands right now, I like the maps. As far as the weapons go, there's not a big variety. And I'm actually okay with that because of the supply drops. You get different variants of the guns in the game. And I actually like that addition. I think that's a great addition to the game. I don't think that there's any one gun that's more powerful, so I do think that the game is balanced. But I guess the lack of guns, could probably hurt some people. They want them to have more content. It doesn't look like it doesn't have that content there. But it's really not a deal breaker for me. I like that there's different variants. I like that every gun is viable in any type of situation. I finally did get to test out sniper rifles and shotguns. Sniping is possible. You just have to definitely be more tactical about it. I was never a big sniper anyway. I do like shotguns when I first started playing a game, and I found that they are viable in certain situations. I don't think the maps favor long lines of sight. I think you can still play a CQC type of gameplay, but then again, I think that assault rifles are still king. But that's with any Call of Duty. Everybody likes the full autos. ARs have always ruled Call of Duty, so I'm actually okay with it. I think right now the game is pretty solid. I like the hit detection of both core and hardcore. I feel like when my bullets land, they're killing people. I like the time to kill. I think it's a perfect balance between Black Ops 2 and Ghost. I think they really hit that. My only issue really is the connection. So I hope everybody's enjoying Call of Duty. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. Like I said, it's my first game. It's not the greatest gameplay, but it is my first, and I want to share that with everybody. Please, if you like what you see, please like or subscribe to my channel. I hope everyone's having a great day, and I'm out.